Maybe, I don't know. See Shivaji here playing support. Trying to judge now on what classes each team will play.
Rain, when are we set to start?
Shivaji on the mic. So both Ed J and Shivaji will be communicating, never mind staying quiet as so far. So this is a losers match, I think. So
yeah. So the team that loses is out of the tournament.
Yep. Tomorrow night we might have Gecko's team versus Force's team, which will be an incredibly interesting match, I think, as the teams seem skill-wise, even between each player, almost identical.
Yeah.
Just one team mainly being situated in US and the other team, well, both teams actually mainly being situated in US. 4 out of the 6 players involved in that match will be playing from the US.
That should be an interesting match. So far, I think we've only had 1 or 2 matches that have been really close.
So for now, I think it's just practice and set up with, I think, every single player with Lieutenant Weapon.
We're waiting for Rain to come back, I guess.
And Rain's probably staring out of a window or incredibly drunk. Rain's back now. So, seeing enough, we'll be starting with the knife round. As usual, determining which team will be playing Jinrai or NSF. Is there any other events going on at the moment in Twitch that might hinder people?
I don't know. I haven't looked. There might be another Section 2 match going on. But it should only have around 1,000 viewers maybe.
Joining one of the teams in the warm-up. Shall I do it? Shall I see how angry Rain will get with me? So many AAs. So the last tournament match we had on Engage was between Enron and... who was it? Who is it? I'm trying to remember.
Was that the weird match where they almost played 2v2?
Yeah, and it ended up being 3v2
like
and Enron and Lage won.
Only one guy per team. Was the actual member list standings?
It was an odd match,
Yeah.
but for this match at least we have all players present. The match only 45 minutes late so far to starting.
I don't understand why it's so hard to start on time.
I don't know.
Blame rain.
Although we were playing on Engage just as a pub until about 20 minutes ago, so I guess we were just waiting for the teams to assemble while playing in that pub match, and then
So did people switch to a different server, or did they all stop playing? You know?
all servers are empty at the moment. So I think we have 17 people watching the stream, and a lot of people in ANP chat. So after this is over, we'll probably continue and play on Reigns as well.
Okay.
A few players are AFK from each team at the moment.
Oh, and the B is back.
Oh, has it just come back now?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, so Overmind is back. All players are present and ready to go. We'll have the knife round soon. Oh no. Don't mind Shivajichandran.
This is MT we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone looks to be present, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so players have set up demos. All talks turned off. Server is password protected. And it's time for the knife round.
There should be a restart before.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, okay, so this is...
So, knife fight is live,
Live.
beginning. Okay, so both teams running straight into the middle street, head on, no messing around. Mystia's Fragboi's team, 3 assaults, whereas Shivaji's team have gone all recon. Seems to be confusion on Shivaji's team thinking they were supposed to be recons. So both teams begin to engage each other. Who's gonna get team killed first? Shivaji goes down straight away to Fragboi, team captain, taking on the other team captain. There we go, first team kill. BabyCakes takes down his own team captain.
Seems to be an obligatory element of the knife nowadays.
2 recons on 1 assault. Mystia left on half health, both of his opponents on max health. This looks like it might go to Jinrai at this rate. EJ takes a hit. Mystia is still on half health, not taken a hit since. Takes 1 hit. 2 more hits for Mystia and then Mystia will be going down, I think. EJ has taken hits, but Overmind is still
Down to
full
1
health.
HP.
1 HP, last hit on Mystia. Last hit on EJ as well, but Overmind still on max HP. Goes down to EJ. That means Jinrai pick which team they would like to play.
And they're staying.
Yeah, staying with Jinrai.
Which is good because I won't have to swap the boundary around.
So the match will be reset, the knife round not contributing towards the overall score of the game. And Shivaji's team will be Jinrai, as you can see in the overlay, and Fragboi's team will be NSF.
And we're live.
We're live. Straight away, no messing around after the knife round. NSF team gone all assault. EJ's team, 2 assaults, and interestingly, it's Shivaji, the team captain, who's gone support. Shivaji already clutching a smoke grenade, doesn't decide to throw it out straight away. Already, the Jinrai team taking damage from fragboi, who's moved into position really quickly. The ghosts are spawned in North Alley. Jinrai team push up the road, Shivaji moving into the South Alley, leading the charge. No, AJ's already there in position. Most teams sticking with the ZR silenced. One ZR carbine is heard, I think. Yeah, that's Shivaji. He doesn't have a ZR carbine, as well as his teammate Overmind. Mystia is flanked round through the subway. SJ, in fact, actually using the SRM. So Jinrai have been the first to secure the ghost, but have taken damage already. Mystia moving in behind the Jinrai team, a really strong flank right here if they don't suspect it. But Shivaji in position watching their 6, as well as Ed stationed at the east side of the North Alley, Overmind positioned between his two teammates. Mystia now moving in to the North Alley. Oh, Shivaji just tanking those hits off of Mystia. Mystia goes down. Fragboi following up from the same position, but instead decides to stay put in the street. This is a good, secure position for the Jinrai. They've done a good job of securing the alley. I think the NSF's kind of desire to pick off enemies from a distance didn't allow them to get into position anywhere, really.
Yeah, I think this is a better tactic on this map. You go to one of the alleys and secure that. Preferably if you have the ghost there, so.
Yeah. So Shivaji's picked up the ghost on 5 HP, but is calling out probably to his teammates using a third-party comm system.
Oh.
BabyCakes takes out Overmind with a grenade. That's 2 on 2. This time's out and it'll be a draw. But fragboi is moving up to cut off the ghost cap. But Shivaji can probably anticipate this using the ghost. Ooh, a grenade goes out, almost catching off fragboi. EJ takes down fragboi using the SRM. BabyCakes left alone.
They should just fall back and wait it up.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. 1 second left. First round goes to Jinrai.
Yep. Nice play.
So, yeah, that was really well played by the Jinrai team then. It looks quite alarming when they took damage so early on in round, but they took up a position and kept it well. So now this time the NSF have the ghost closer to them. It's in immediate cap range for the Jinrai team, but I have a feeling that the NSF will be keeping a close bind on it. Fragboi taking shots towards Shivaji, who's slow to move out of spawn due to being a support. Overmind has taken no damage, managed to take cover from Fragboi's fire. Two teams mostly staying in the street for the moment. AJ moving slowly into South Alley. BabyCakes has picked up the ghost and will now be using Mike probably to call out to his teammates what positions they are. Shivaji's taken a significant amount of damage again quite early on in rounds. Mystia charging up the North Alley.
We have smokes on the street allowing Shivaji to push up.
Yeah. But a
That's
good
right.
flank by fragboi. the NSF team has claimed most of the map, most of the territory, and is now pushed back the Jinrai team. AJ taking damage. Overmind still on max HP. Has not left cover of the coach as of yet. Interesting choice with AJ using the SRM on such a long range map, but it doesn't seem to be hindering him too much. He's doing pretty well with it so far.
It's not a gun I would pick on this map. But it's not a bad gun either.
Second round goes to NSF. They charged up the street there, taking each of those players down. So now it's 1-1 with no ties. We're in the third round now.
The NSF is sticking to 3 assaults. Some of them picking Mossocks. Can you say Mossock? Yeah. BabyCakes has silenced.
Fragboi's taking that position up by the pillars and getting those early shots on. Yeah, BabyCakes, he says, chosen the M41 silence. Not a great choice, really. I don't rate it highly as a weapon at all. Shivaji slow to move out of spawn. Overmind running through the underpass straight towards Mystia. Engagement early on. Mystia goes down to EdJ's SRM. As well played by EdJ. He's using the SRM in the correct places instead of staying on the street. Shivaji's teammates secure the south alley while Shivaji himself stays towards the pillars on his own side. They've moved up now with the NSF team still on the street level. Shivaji taking damage from the M41 silenced. The M41 silenced there horrendously inaccurate as it takes on Shivaji. Wasn't much spacing of the shots. Now Overmind has caught positions on the NSF team. The flanks worked out. Shivaji no longer around to coordinate his team, but they're doing well without him. But EdJ's taken damage now, and they're aware of their flank.
He's surrounded.
He's still got a grenade though. What's he gonna do with it? Ah, he goes down without throwing it. Just Overmind left with a significant part of his HP still around. But he's pinned behind the coach. He moves out now and goes down to fragboi. Yeah, as soon as EdJ came out of that alleyway and back into the street, then his SRM just became redundant at that point.
Yeah.
So round 4 started 2-1 to NSF. Have taken the lead after a shaky start. Fragboi is going straight for the pillars again, but the Jinrai team move into South Alley too quickly for him to get a shot on. Imagine just getting through in time. No one stays and watches their back. AJ moving through quickly. None of the NSF team have chosen to go subway, but they will be aware of them moving up to subway.
NSF are climbing up to the balcony now, so they won't be coming through this anyway. You see Ed covering the stairs up to the balcony, so you should be able to see them.
AJ's moving up now. SRM here in close quarters. He might pull something out. Goes straight up. 2 versus 1. I think it was Mystia who first saw him. Who now throws out a grenade towards the Jinrai team, who've fallen back a little towards the subway, watching up towards the balcony. The NSF team is still completely assembled. So if they wait this out, this next round will go to them. Junior team seems scared to push out of the South Alley, but Shivaji falls back towards his own spawn along with his teammate. Is anyone in position to receive them? No, it's a good call. They've moved out of the line of fire, but Shivaji actually moves back into the alley, catching out BabyCakes. That's leave 2 for 2. Almost a baiting action then as they fell back and returned quite briskly.
Yeah, I guess NSF, they don't mind the tie here, because they have the lead.
Yeah, the round count continues, so a tie would work in their favour. Fragboi taking a position far back in his own spawn will most likely see no combat. No, round ends with nothing else going on. Tie working in the favour of the NSF team. We're now on round 4, I think. Or round 5.
Should be a 5th round now.
Yeah, round 5. NSF staying with the exact same setup once again. Edge, I think, calling for a pause, which will only happen at the end of the round. No, there's pause there.
Yeah, at least Rain now has, he knows how to pass the server. As opposed to me.
I suppose you could ask him about that. But yeah, Shivaji crashes, which is always unusual. It's very rarely that the game crashes for no reason. Most of the reasons which are usually causing it are either a map change, or maybe using Steam overlay, or alt-tabbing.
Yeah, I think I only crash on map change. Don't think I ever crashed mid-round.
So Shivaji's joined, I think, already, and is now back in the game. Rain's unpausing, a brief break.
Is he allowed to spawn, or is this too late in the round?
I think it's too late in the round. So now it's 2 versus 3. Junior team left captainless. Oh, grenade taken out,
Nice
AJ. Over my throwing grenade in return. The NSF team pushing slowly towards the single opponent they have left. Not really even wanting to rush him, really. Of mine pops out taking damage, but also dishing out damage to BabyCakes, who stood on top of the white truck. BabyCakes now moving in. Of mine taking damage. We have another minute of this. I hope not.
If I was over mine, I'd probably just rush out. I have no chance of winning this. I just bring back. NSF are patient here.
Yeah. Headshot on Overmind from Mystia from quite a range with the ZR carbine. Doesn't quite have the long range capability of the ZR silenced. Okay, round 6 started. 3-1 to NSF. Technical difficulties, pretty much throwing that round away for the Jinrai as their team captain crashed. But they're all assembled now. EdJ now has switched out for the support. That's 2 supports and 1 assault on the Jinrai team. And also now, the NSF team have acquired 1 support as well.
Yeah, BabyCakes.
EdJ's in the MX. BabyCakes still choosing to use the M41 silenced.
If you went support, why would you stick to the 41?
Yeah, even at this point, could have an MX.
Yeah.
Shivaji moves into the north alley. EdJ and Overmind staying at the back. Mystia's post
killing each other.
nade. That leaves it 2 for 2. EdJ moves in to replace his fallen support. Smoke's now out in North Alley, working in the advantage of the supports on the map, but it was BabyCakes versus EdJ there. EdJ with the superior weapon of the MX. Another smoke goes out, which won't help him against EdJ. EdJ throws out another smoke for no apparent reason really, but takes down BabyCakes anyway. Left with now just fragboi, the team captain. Moves quickly through the map. Now, Jinrai should probably secure their positions in North Alley and play this defensively. As fragboi now moves in, he still has a grenade left, so he could catch them both out in their close proximity right now. But Overmind anticipates it also with a grenade, throws his own grenade. Doesn't quite hit. Oh, fragboi taken out by Overmind, who's taken a sneaky position just over the metal sheets from him. At least 2-3, this is a close match.
Yeah, it's closer than we expected.
Yeah. Round 7 now. 2 supports, 1 assault on Jinrai. 1 support, 2 assaults on NSF.
BabyCakes went with the MX this time.
Yeah, I guess that's lesson learned in a straight up gunfight against a J. It didn't go well.
Yeah, silenced gun against the support is never good. Unless it's the super overpowered jitter.
So, subway now for the Jinrai team. They move up into South Alley. Mystia pushing up hard through Central Street. fragboi maintaining a position on the north side of the map, also moving through the street. BabyCakes still at the back of their own spawn. Jinrai now emerging on the other side of Subway at South Alley, unopposed so far. They're going to probably secure the ghost position before the NSF team do again, which has worked for them so far as a strategy. So neither team taking any amount of damage. A quiet round so far. A tie here would still work in the advantage of the NSF team. Mystia tentatively looking out towards Subway. AJ moves up towards balcony. Could he make something of this by overlooking the NSF positions right now? Fragboi looking up towards the balcony in anticipation, knowing that the opposing team's already secured South Alley. He's not looking away. Yeah, AJ takes only 2 damage though. So as a plan it didn't work out, at least now maybe he might be dissuaded. Nope. Not dissuaded at all from going back onto balcony. No, I think that suppressing fire's put him off for good now. He moves back down the stairs.
I think we're going to see a tie here.
Mm.
Just slightly disappointing. I kind of wanted to say NSF tries to attack here.
Yeah. There's a tie working in the NSF team's favour as we now go into round 7, I think. Oh no, maybe round 8. I think it's round 8. EdJ taking on those post-match points, post-round points.
But there's only 1 score difference, so the match can turn around quickly.
Yeah. An understatedly important part of a match is the points scored after a round's finished, as the outcome post-round won't have an effect on the score, but it will have an effect on a player's personal score, edging in towards higher ranks.
Yeah.
So it's always important to push out at the end of a round. EJ already taking damage, probably from fragboi, who's at the pillars again. Choice of support, meaning their slow leave from spawn, will always mean that fragboi can get into position quicker to catch them out. Although 74 damage as a support, 74 HP left as a support is still a significant amount. EdJ now moving up into northwest, not really deterred by his damage taken. Shivaji leading the charge with an MX, and Overmind watching their back. So once again, solid strategy from Jinrai, securing the ghost. Overmind takes damage while watching their backs.
BabyCakes taking a lot of damage.
NSF have taken ghost before as it was closer to their spawn, so now it's going to be a fight on the north alley. Smokes there,